Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today I am taking my son's Zero FX out. I'm going around the outside of the airstrip. It's an electric bike. Put a new tire on it on the rear because the other tire was getting a little slick right here in the middle. Anyway, I got the belt running perfectly true. It's got a gap on this side, and you can see the teeth on this side. So it's riding good. To get on this thing, what you do, well, what I do, should I say, I just go ahead and put my foot here on this peg, then throw my leg over. The height of this is, I measured it, and it was something like 35 and a half, 35 and 3/4 of an inch high. In other words, 35 and 3/4, just for example. Anyway, let me go ahead and get on this thing. Cause now I'm standing 6 foot tall. That's my height, it's 6 foot tall. And to get on this bike, I had to throw my leg over. Well, put my one foot right here on this peg and throw my other leg over. Because just picking your leg up and putting it over it, it's kind of hard to do. It's in sport mode. Let's see, let it come on. All right, when you hear that click, it's ready to go. It needs to have some cleaning up done to it. But, that's the way it is sometimes. Alright, well, let's get going around the airstrip. I need to run the battery down. It's showing 69% battery. Alright. It's real quiet, I tell you that. You could definitely carry on the conversation. Well, the thing is, I really don't know what to talk about. Other than just ride around the airstrip, because right now, just trying to run the battery down, because it says when it's in storage, battery needs to be down to something like 60%. And when I started this, it was at 73, and I done went around the outside the airstrip here about 4 rounds. That comes out to something like about 5 miles, or close to 5 miles, should I say. But yeah, this thing has got the power. They claim it's like a 450 dirt bike. I don't know. I just know what they say, or what I've been told. Should I say? I'll get my words right in a minute. You know how it goes. When you think you got everything going good, and all of a sudden you just don't go right. Okay. Yep. I gotta get on the gas just a little bit too much there. Well, on the throttle, or sending too much electricity volts to the motor, should I say. Yeah. I think that's the best way of saying it. Man, I'll be glad when some of this cold weather gets out of here. I'm not tired of this cold weather. Well, I gotta go to 67 miles per hour. Okay, Now, let's see. All right. I think we'll go around one more time, then I'll put it up, because it's, you know, it'll be down, hopefully it'll be down around 65%. But this bike has been dropped one time, and my son didn't drop it. He let a female friend of his ride it, and I don't know the full story or anything like that, but she was in a parking lot, and I reckon she got on the gas too hard, and next thing you know, it come out from under her. And it's got little scrapes and scratches here. But as far as it goes for the motor, the battery, any of that, everything is good. Yeah. But one thing about it, it will go. Yeah, around all these bumps back here, I imagine it shaking the helmet around a little bit, and you know, I bet you I'm not even getting it in the camera the miles per hour. One thing you don't want to do is send a voltage to it while you're making a turn. It will spin out from under you. Let's see. I better go back in now. Whew. I think it was 67 when I turned. On grass and all, and you're really putting power to something, it's going to spin naturally. Let's see what we are at. Okay, we're at 63% battery. Now the range is still 29 miles, 29 to go before, you know, the battery is completely out. Let's see, and we got instant power right here. The bike has 6,740 miles on it, and when I started on it, it has 6733. So I have put 7 miles on it. Okay, well, we'll go around one more time. But this thing is super quiet, I tell you that. See if I can take it a little bit different way right here. That way it ain't so bumpy. It is kind of a nice day. It just, I wish it was a little bit warmer. If it would be about, you know, 10 degrees warmer, this would be an ideal time to ride this bike. to drop the, sure don't want to drop the tire. But it's got a lot of torque, I'll tell you that. A lot of torque. Let's see, I was going to say something. Dadgummit, I forgot. Oh, it was about dirt bikes and all. You know, people, I'm not all that keen on dirt bikes and stuff like that. But, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there really love dirt bikes and stuff like that. I kind of prefer the cruisers instead of the dirt bikes. But, you know, everybody's got their own preference on what they like and stuff like that. I'll put the kickstand down. But yeah, and for me to get off of this thing, put your foot right there on that pedal and jump off. Because that thing is almost waist high to me. It was just on up there. And like I said, it needs to be cleaned up some. What is this? This mother been turning some wood and stuff like that, and it's got wood dust kind of all over it. And I need to get out here one day and kind of clean it up for them. But you know, as far as it goes for the Zero SFX, let's see, 7.2. It's a good bike. It's not exactly my cup of tea, so to speak, but hey, it is what it is. And it is a really nice bike. It's your mile is a 2022, if I'm not mistaken. And let's see, I think it was about a year and a half ago, me and my son, we done a video on this bike about how quiet it is. And that was when we was back there in the back at that creek. You know, riding through them little trails back there and all. Well, he was riding through it and I was filming them. But anyway, I reckon I kind of rambled on long enough. The bike is a good bike. And if I'm not mistaken, he's trying to sell it. So, you know, let's see, now, right there is one of them scratches, right there, where it got dropped. And it's got scuffed up right here, where it went down on this side. But yeah, that girl, when she let it spin out from under her, she ended up walking around with a scratched up leg there for a couple of weeks, because she didn't have pants on or anything like that. She was out there in the, I don't even know what you call that. Kind of like a real short dress, so to speak. Anyway, let's see, anything else about this bike? No, I reckon that'll do it. Anyway, thank y'all for watching.